So welcome to the 102 section of some beginner dry fire stuff. So we're gonna get into a little bit more fun stuff here. Again, we have our target. We have a small course set up here that's specifically designed to fit in a garage space. So the cones are placed roughly the size and length of a full-size sedan. We have our chamber flag in. We have our shot timer, which I would highly recommend to anybody who wants to get in a little bit more into dry fire, and it gives you an auditory signal beep to begin the drill. So we're going to be moving dynamically back and forth between these cones. We're going to add a little bit of movement, and this is where kind of the fun stuff starts. So if you can get this down, it's going to help you a lot more to open your world up into more cool drills, if you will. So for this drill, you're going to need to start. I would recommend you start with the bolt locked to the rear, because that will allow you to switch the safety on and off while still having a type of trigger pull. The hammer isn't going to go forward and there's not going to be a click, but you're still going to be able to work the trigger and work the safety as well. Again, we got our chamber flag in. So we're going to start from the low ready position. We're going to go through the same sequence of events where it's safety off, raise the weapon to acquire the target, finger on the trigger, break the shot. Okay? Now, we start from the low ready. We decide to begin the drill and turn our timer on. Safety comes off. Raise and acquire the target, finger on the trigger, take the shot. Put the safety back on. Now, here's a crucial part. When we're moving from point A to point B, a very standard, safe carrying position for the firearm is what I call the extreme low ready. There's a ton of different terms, but I call it the extreme low ready, where the weapon is pointed down at roughly a little less than a 45-degree angle here. So if the worst of the worst does happen and a round goes off, it's just gonna go off into the dirt in front of us and it's no big deal, okay? We don't want that to happen, but if it does, this is just another safety, a very safe carrying position. So when we break the shot, we bring the weapon down into the extreme low ready. We move to the second point. We get into our low ready. Safety comes back off into the fire position. We raise, acquire the sight, finger on the trigger, boom. Safety comes back on. Now, this is a crucial point that you need to get down if you want to move dynamically uprange or in any kind of position. So, now, before we turn to go back to the cone, we don't want to do this. We want to very consciously bring the weapon down again into that extreme low ready position before we turn. So now that it's in the safe position to carry and move up range, we turn, we move up range to our second cone. Now we turn back. Now the weapon comes back out. Safety comes into the fire position. We raise, acquire the target, boom. Safety comes back on, okay? So that's the basic sequence. We go one shot, move, one shot, move back, one shot. So it's 4 shots total. Okay, so let's do it. I'm gonna do it at a little bit faster. Excuse me, not 4 shots. 1, 2, 3 shots total. 3 shots, my bad. So now, I'm gonna do it with less talking and more at like 70% speed. Okay, here we go. Boom, okay? That's what it's gonna look like. So we'll do it one more time from high ready. And then you guys are turned loose to start this on your own. Okay, once you get these things down, you're gonna be able to do this on a hot range and you're gonna be able to do it safely. And it's gonna be a much more fun experience because you're gonna get into all the tactical stuff. So thanks for watching.